EFN.
Yo, what's up? This is Manny Digital. Welcome to the Fatherhoods Podcast.
What's going on, fellas?
Just another day in the jungle, baby.
Happy Art Basel week.
Word.
Maybe that's just us in Miami.
Why don't you recap that for us? How'd that go down for you?
Oh man, that was hectic. It was good, man. I mean, in terms of like being busy, I had stuff going on from Thursday all the way through last night, Monday, and a lot of drinking, obviously, terrible networking, but it was good. It was cool, cool. Obviously, every day that I wake up with a little bit of a hangover and I see my daughter, I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little guilty.
How do you feel when you are out? So when you're on home base and you're out and you're doing your thing, do you feel the urge to like, oh man, I want to hurry up and get back home to see my daughter and like get more time in, or are you able to kind of like not feel that pressure and do your thing when you're out?
I mean, for the most part, most of the things that I do are in the evening, and she's, usually going to be asleep. So I don't feel that I'm missing out on seeing her. And if it is during the day, I'm basically, just have to like, once I leave the house and I'm going out to do stuff, I know she's in good hands with my girl, and I just have to kind of focus on what's in front of me, because at the end of the day, this is what's feeding the family.
Right.
And on like to be 100% honest and real, like, once I get the opportunity to go out and I'm doing stuff, like I've worked to be in a business and a career of something that I like.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to enjoy myself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I do try to enjoy myself, and because I feel like I worked for it, I deserve it. So, if there's something wrong, obviously my girl will call me, but for the most part, I feel, I don't feel bad when I'm necessarily out, but I think about my daughter a lot, and I think about the family while I'm out and about. Yeah. And I even have like, I don't know if I've talked about it before, but if you watch Drink Champs, I wear this orange wristband, like one of those, like, like things that people put, like, I don't know, those things they give away for promo sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's a wristband that we got doing a staycation at the Ritz out here. And it was the first staycation that we did with our daughter. And so
it's like the pool bands.
Yeah, it's an orange band, which looks awkward on me, sometimes.
I know about the Ritz.
Yeah, but I wear that to remind me, if I ever, like if I'm, whatever, drinking too much or doing something or get, whatever. If there's anything that crosses my mind that could be negative, I wear the band to remind me, like, hey, there's more important things in life that you got to deal with. So
that's interesting. I didn't know you did that. That's cool though. That's a good thing.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, but my biggest thing is really the next morning not having the energy or feeling foggy minded or
right.
And I try to give her the same amount of energy I would normally, but I know I don't have it, or I'm tired, or I need sleep, and I do feel guilty at that point. And I think also, alcohol has those what do they say, like depressant,
right,
type of thing to it. So I definitely feel the pain physically and emotionally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get you.
That's pretty dope, though. So do you think you're going to have any more of those highlight wristband moments?
What do you mean?
Well, because you carry that as kind of like a highlight of remembrance of that first, right?
It's not. I mean, it's not necessarily that it's a highlight moment. It was a first with her, but it's
more of a helps you keep in check or keep ground. Like look at it. I can ground myself and say, oh, okay,
right. And it's orange, so it kind of stands out, and it's weird. It says the Ritz. I know sometimes people be like, you have the Ritz on. But yeah, it's just something that I if I glance at it or something, my wrist, I talk with my hands, so I'm gonna see it all the time. It just keeps me in check to a degree. Not to say that I need to be kept in check or I'm gonna do some wild stuff, but
no, I get it.
Maybe I won't have that one extra drink because the band is there,
right.
or something like that, you know.
A visual reminder.
Yeah. Trying, bro. Trying. Just little things you try to do.
Not mad at that.
But what else going on, guys? So did I tell you that we found out the gender?
No.
Yeah. So
drum roll.
Yeah.
My girl got like we decided, we'll do like a little mini gender reveal with some close friends and my mom and her grandma, and we went to have brunch on Sunday, and we gave our friends a couple days ago the envelope.
Yeah.
And then they came back, whatever, we did to cut the cake, and boom.
Oh wait, so you didn't know that you gave them the envelope, so you would be surprised as well?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm clueless on that, on how that all goes down.
Yeah, and so we're having a boy.
Whoa. Nice. Oh shit.
There goes the hand-me-downs.
There goes a lot of things, man. So yeah, but I mean,
but yo,
like,
I'm sorry to cut you off.
About that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, and to those listening, you can't see the reaction, but and I know you're not surprised at this point, but you did. Right. There was like a little, I don't know, like shock happy, like because it wasn't a neutral face, and I know you've known this information for a little while. Like you kind of, I don't know, you look bright for a second there.
Nah, because I mean, I went in my mind, I was convinced it was a girl, so I was. And I already, like, I've explained why I like girls, and and I wouldn't have mind having another daughter, but although I know it's gonna be a little bit of an extra struggle to have now the boy and kind of get used to that and deal with that, and like my mom, like she started putting it like in perspective, and then when you really think about it, like we have the complete family in that sense now, like we're very lucky. There's a lot of people that kind of try to get both genders in their family, and they
right.
My friend Rich, Jesus Christmas, he it took him to get five kids to the fifth one to get the daughter because he had 4 boys.
Shit.
So yeah, man. So I feel like we're lucky in that sense. And then my mom was like, and the other cool thing is that in Spanish they say what did she say? No le quitaron la corona
a la princesa.
To my daughter. Yeah. They didn't take her crown, like, so she's gonna always be the little girl, and nothing has to change in that. Our firstborn little girl, and then the boy. So it like now I'm like really like warming up to everything, and I'm not looking forward to a wiener pissing in my face, but and it sucks that now I'm like we gotta like probably like have the separate rooms or the separate everything separate, but whatever, in the bigger picture it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's real cool.
And he's gonna be kind of sort of a junior because giving him my first name and then my grandfather's name as a middle name.
Are you gonna call him EFN or EFN?
I'm definitely gonna put him through the EFNs.
Yo, man, congrats, bro. I'm happy for you guys.
Awesome.
Thank you.
It's hard. I mean, see, now I'm gonna raise up off you. I'm gonna get off your back because I know I'm always pushing for more kids, but now you're gonna have 2, God willing, and then you'll have a boy and a girl. So then you cover most of the bases, I think, in most families. So kudos to y'all for all that practice.
Thanks. Thank you. So yeah, man. So a lot of stuff to prepare for.
Yeah, you'll see that boy energy.
Oh man. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh well, the thing, and did we talk about this yet? I'm sorry, guys, because I have Bacardi brain.
It's all good.
Now, the one thing that I was dreading, if it was a boy, is now the whole circumcision conversation because me and my girl are on opposite ends of that.
Interesting.
No pun intended.
Right.
Yeah.
The long end or the short end?
She's against it. And I'm like, well, I had it, so I'm for it. Like, I don't know. I always felt there was a obvious practical reason for it. So, and then she's trying to like give me all the information and wants me to watch documentaries and why it's not the right thing. What do you guys think about that?
I think it's
what face you're making, Manny?
I think it's
or it has nothing to do with us.
No, it does.
He's having a day. I think it's everyone's choice. We didn't do it to our son. And part of I guess, a couple reasons. One is just thinking about like a child's initial kind of coming into the world. Like, do you want
bad choice of words all the way around?
I was waiting for E to say pause.
The child's entrance to the world, right? To this world. It's like the first thing that they get is sliced up and you get pain. You know what I mean? Now, whether or not you remember that or not, but whatever. But just thinking in the moment, like, do you want your kid to experience someone cutting their skin and that kind of thing as their first kind of waking moment? So that was a factor for us. Like, nah, not really. It would make have a more peaceful kind of entrance. And then I guess just in terms of, there's really no real health reason to do it. If you really read about it and learn more about it, I mean, most of the world does not do it. Mm-hmm. But again, that's up to everyone to decide what they want to do.
I'm probably gonna share too much fucking information right now, so I apologize to those.
I mean, I was gonna ask the weird question, like, what are you guys?
yeah. I'm gonna just tell you. So I live.
Just don't show me.
I don't know. You might be in for a treat.
Relax.
So I lived kind of in both worlds. I used to live in both worlds, right? So like I was born, nobody circumcised me, and then as an adult, I made the decision to get circumcised.
I think you told us this once.
Maybe, yeah. It actually happened while I was living in Miami. Like I'm not gonna get
you wilding out.
Yo, I know.
You get some kind of like what you call it?
Anesthesia?
Numbing or?
Yeah, bro. What's wrong with you, guy? It was local though. It wasn't like general anesthesia.
What, you poked your joint?
No, I'm lying. It was general. I definitely told him knock me the fuck out. Yes, I did. Okay.
So wait, what was tell us the science behind why you would later in life decide to do that?
Yeah, so for me, I was just it was just uncomfortable. Like after a while, they got really uncomfortable. And I don't know, maybe it's just me and my junk, but it would like, obviously you got to clean your shit, right?
Right.
There's no doubt about that. But in the process of, sex and all that stuff, like I'd have to peel it back and then get into what I'm doing. Yeah, I told you it was going to get graphic, right? So I don't know. I guess maybe in the act of I don't know, like the shit would swell up every now and again, I guess from friction or what have you. And I'm generally, my skin, I'm very sensitive to shit. My personal just skin, generally speaking. So I think that has something to do with it. But anyway, it just became really uncomfortable for me. And after a point, I was just like, yo, I don't see another way forward to kind of live a normal life. So
yeah, no, that's real.
I did it, and for me, it's worked out amazing. And
so sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, and I was gonna say I don't know the reasons. My father and I never spoke about it, but I know he also did it later in life.
Oh, okay.
And we never had the conversation, but I assume we have similar genes, so it was a similar situation. So we made the decision because of my experience to circumcise my son.
Got it.
Now this is you can, if you don't want to answer certain things, you don't have to. I'm just asking because I'm gonna deal with this for my son. Did it change any feeling for you? And did it change any sexual stuff for you and your wife?
It's hard to.
Heather's like the way Heather's looking.
Yeah.
Are you in mourning of the loss of your foreskin?
I'm not. I happily gave it up. I can't say anything adversely
normal
affected
feeling
me.
Outside of sex, is it numb? Is it weird? Are you like you didn't skip a step? Like once it healed, you were good to go.
I just had to get used to it exposed, touching like my underwear, for instance, which I guess you could say takes away some of the sensitivity because that in and of itself is a sensitive thing.
Right.
So that doesn't bother me post, right? Like maybe it took me I don't know, a month of adjustment to get that to feel normal. But as far as sex and everything else, nah. Everything
Did it
is fine.
change anything for her, or was it like nothing ever changed?
I don't think so. No.
Because I guess, I mean, I don't know what it is to have the joint, but I would imagine when
the joint
the joint gets popping, it doesn't. The foreskin's not really there, so
True.
I guess it wouldn't change anything for her.
True.
Because it's retractable.
I mean, I guess you could argue it creates more girth since the joint is rolled back. I don't know, bro. It didn't change anything on that front.
I don't even know what Kay wants to say.
Yeah, you notice I'm being quiet. I'm just listening.
He's like, Keaton, I'll recuse myself from this.
I plead the 4, 5, 6, 7th. Yeah, man. So I you know, definitely do your research, right? Like,
well, what did you do with your kids?
My son, I only have one boy. I circumcised him. Yeah,
he's circumcised.
Yeah, he's circumcised
from birth.
From birth.
Okay, so and was it your journey through dealing with that made you decide to do that?
That was a big factor. Yeah. Again, I looked at it like, and it's probably stupid of me. I should have had the conversation with my dad. Maybe I still should, but I figure, all right, he had some shit. He went through it. I had some shit, probably similar shit. I did it. Chances are probably good that my son will have to deal with that at some point, and I haven't seen any repercussions from it. So I figure, let's just get it done now because this is probably the easiest time to do it.
That makes sense. I mean, that's real, just kind of like genetic, hereditary things that get passed down. And again, it's like it's really up to everyone and what they
prefer,
comfortable, prefer, whatever,
Yeah.
I mean, again, this is me speaking. I wouldn't know what it is to have it because I was circumcised at birth.
Yeah.
And I don't remember it, being painful, obviously, because it was so long ago. But it just, on a practical sense, it makes sense, like, to me. I know that everybody's telling me no. That if you watch these documentaries, it'll show you that it's not really, there's not that much, that you gain from it. But it just does make sense. Like, how does it having a, like a pouch or whatever, like a cave, like how does that, like things are gonna get dirty if you're not really good at cleaning yourself.
Well, on the flip side, I mean,
yeah, let's do it, man. I want to hear this shit.
One thing for like my son, for example, it's teaching him like the importance of being super clean, right? Of knowing how to take care of yourself and here's what's going to happen if you don't clean yourself. And so in that respect, you do gotta pay extra attention to making sure you stay clean and all that. But we use it more as a learning tool for just understanding, like, hey, you gotta do X, Y, and Z to take care of yourself.
Yeah, no dick cheese, son, is what you got to tell him. You don't want the dick cheese.
This is a family-friendly episode.
Not no more.
All right. So yeah, obviously, I'm getting no help from this episode on this conversation on what to do.
We like fucking Switzerland over here.
You guys are split at this point, right?
We're split. Yeah, she saw some kind of, like I said, a documentary or something that turned her off to it. I might be wrong. Maybe she can't. She already had that feeling towards it. But I know that she saw something, and then I know that friends of ours, I won't call them all out by name, but friends of ours that had kids in recent time, they didn't do it, and I think they shared. They had conversations as to why, or maybe they shared that documentary amongst each other.
Right.
So yeah, she's kind of like against it, and in that part I understand, like the whole coming into this world and then boom, you get sliced. Like that part makes sense that we don't know if there's some kind of psychological PTSD that carries along, after that. I don't know.
I mean,
maybe that's why I'm who's crazy hood because of that.
Yeah, because you got circumcised. Sure, why not? Let's blame it on something. I'd say, you know what, and I haven't paid too much attention to it, but I know that there is kind of like the pro foreskin movement, right? Like, and there's a lot, and there's a lot of
hashtag pro foreskin.
Yeah.
Sounds like a professional NFL team.
You can buy that T-shirt on fatherhoodspod.com.
It's actually a crazy hood T-shirt.
Yo, fuck around. We might pop one in that motherfucker real soon.
Fatherhoods.
But yeah, but it's like, and there's a lot of really in-depth information about like I guess the value of the foreskin, the pros and cons, and all that stuff. So I didn't dabble or really investigate it too much, so I couldn't tell you from a point of actual intelligence here. But I know there's a lot out there for you to make a good decision that works for you guys.
Probably almost too much information.
Definitely.
I mean, at the end of the day, there's people who are totally fine that way and totally fine the other way. So it's more.
Right. I mean, they wouldn't either or wouldn't know, though, the difference.
Right.
Because, they never lived it. Well, only Manny would.
Yeah.
And he's saying it was to his...
I'm all about the bearskin, not the foreskin.
Did I ever tell you guys, so from our trip in South Africa for our film, supposedly one of the, I don't know if all the tribes over there do that, but one of the tribes, when you become I don't know, when a male is around 13 years old, they send them out to the bush to this day still, and that's when they get circumcised. They get circumcised in the bush, but they have a lot of like deaths due to it.
Oh wow.
There's been issues
like
where
infection and stuff like that.
Infections, yeah, and a lot of issues with it. But that's still a part of the culture over there, where they get circumcised in the bush, and then they do, I don't know, bush things. But they teach them it's a lot. There's a lot more that goes with it. That's not just the circumcision. That they come back, and then in the culture.
It's the rite of passage.
They are received now as men, to the point where in the bush, and I'm sure it sounds like they literally go into like bush. I'm trying to find out. I didn't find this out because supposedly it's really secretive. Like if you're not from the tribe and if you didn't go, you're not supposed to know what happens out there. I was trying to figure out, is the bush now just a metaphor for really they go to like an academy somewhere? No, for real, because I can't imagine that they're still, like they're going out and they're running with like rhinos and shit. But apparently when they come back, they now speak, they learn new words in the bush, that new tribal words.
Yo, son, every time you say bush on this topic, it's almost like you playing games right now.
No, because that's the way they talk, and come on. So they learn a new vocabulary added to theirs, and then when they go and let's say they're 13 or 14, right, and they just came back, if they go to a spot like a club or something, whatever, somewhere, and they meet another dude, the dude is gonna gonna test them on this language. You have to use the language with each other. If not, you're not gonna be respected as a man. Obviously, I'm going off on a tangent that has nothing to do anymore with circumcision, but it has to do with manhood. Now, watch Coming Home, South Africa coming soon.
Yo, deadass, I'm gonna watch it and look for. You cover this topic, right? The whole rite of passage stuff.
Nah, I'm probably not gonna get too deep into it. Not in the movie.
No, now you have to, bro.
but I thought it was kind of dope. Like hearing
I get it. It's like gangs or frats or whatever have certain signs and signals or words and to recognize each other.
And they told us a story about a grown ass man, like a legit, like visibly grown ass man who didn't go into the bush.
So he's a virgin.
Who didn't go into the bush, and when the dude was saying something or arguing or something in an argument, they just shut the dude down because he didn't have know the vocabulary. He didn't know, he was not received as a man, respected as a man at that point.
Wow.
By younger dudes.
Oh, they checked him?
Yeah, they checked him. They're like, yo, my man, you're not official. You're not official tissue. You did not go to the bush.
Did you find out why he didn't go? Did they tell you why he didn't go?
They told me a story about giving me different scenarios of things that have happened to prove how important it is in their culture.
He wasn't he wasn't trying to get that infection and get
no,
right.
Look, it might be going back to the circumcision stuff. It might have been something where like the parents were more modern at that time, and they were like, who needs the bush anymore? But apparently it didn't work in his favor. He needed the bush.
Damn.
Yo, we can't go no more. I think we got to cut this episode right now.
You see, we're here to cheer you up, man.
Yo, dog. I needed that for sure.
You needed the bush in your life.
Oh, man.
I think that's all for that one.
Yeah, I think we're done, man.
Right.
Call it a night, man. We'll end it on a bush note.
Peace.
Later.